I'm Amanda Ferguson, talking real estate prices in the GTA, and I'm going to try to do the impossible, or at least my expert is, Devel Morrison with Bosley Real Estate, predicting what's going to happen in the real estate market in 2018. Right now, the experts really aren't in agreement. You have the Canadian Real Estate Association predicting a drop nationally, but then you have other agencies like RE/MAX predicting things will stay flat in 2018. You're on the ground, you're in the thick of it. What do you think will happen here in Toronto?
Well, I think, of course, none of us actually has a crystal ball to know and foresee exactly what's going to happen, but I think that it's easy to see that with the new stress test coming in after January the 1st, that I think that things will sort of stagnate a little bit for January, February, as people try to figure out exactly what it is that they can afford. I think that a lot of buyers will be in for a bit of a rude awakening when they find out that before they could purchase a $1.4 million house, and now it's a $1.15 million house. And I think for a lot of buyers that I've worked with, they don't want to they don't like the house that they can purchase for $300,000 less. They just don't. Everybody has champagne tastes on a beer budget. And so I think that that's going to be the biggest rude awakening in the market for buyers seeing what they actually can afford. And then the other thing is we need to look at the difference between the housing market and the condo market, because two of them are both very different. Last year, the government put in a stress test that affected everybody who was doing a 20% or less down payment. And what that meant was it kicked a lot of people out of the housing market and into the condo market. So in this last year, you saw the condo market go up by more than 20%. So I think this year, January the 1st, when you have people under a new stress test, everybody who has a 20% or more down payment, all of a sudden those people are going to, a lot of those people are going to be kicked out of the housing market into the condo market.
So in terms of timing for next year, if you have tips for buyers, what do you recommend?
Buy now. It's December the 27th. So my tip for buyers is to buy something now before the year finishes.
In like 4 days?
Yes. The other tip would be to go see a mortgage broker ASAP, because there are actually a couple of lenders who are allowing people to get qualified this year, and they are allowing them to purchase something next year under the old rules for the first couple of months. So that would be the first thing that I would suggest to buyers is run, don't walk, go see your mortgage broker this week and get something pre-approved so that you can still buy something at the beginning of the year with the old rules.
Okay, and say if you're holding on to property, whether it be a condo or a beautiful home, what do you suggest in 2018?
For condos, you can sell at any time. There will most likely be a bidding war and the prices will increase. For house owners, I think that they should probably wait till about February or March before they list.
All right. So 2018, I guess, will be the year of the condo. Thank you so much for Devel.
No problem.
For City News, I'm Amanda Ferguson.